Spencer Lewis for InsideTrackNews.com. We're post-race to Sauble Speedway for the Dash for Cash. I'm here with our winner in the late model division, driver the number 49, third victory of the 2014 season. It is Scott McTeer. And Scott, we were talking off camera about how I have no idea how that car was even in the top 3 at the end, with how hard you had to run it through the first 25 laps or so. Walk me through this race and some of the battles you were in, because I think you were side by side for about 2/3 of this 50-lap event and still came out with the win. Just a phenomenal performance for you.
Yeah, any other time I would have backed off and let Parker go, but like everyone was so fast tonight, the 2 car was under us a couple times, or he was in front of me once, and Gibbons was hanging right there on the bottom. Stoddy, I think if I would have backed off, I would have probably ended up about 6. And I don't know how the car stayed so good. Like the last long run we had, when I got underneath Jason, the car was just amazing. And then it was super tight at the end. We had that one like a 1-lap run there, and it was really tight in the middle on the outside. So I knew that I was going to have to jump the start if I want to have any chance. And so, you know, it's kind of too bad, but I jumped it and he didn't go, so I backed off, and then we both kind of went, and I heard him, he spun the tires so bad he hit the chip, so I just kept going. I thought there would have been a caution, but we got away with it. Like, we were so tight at the end, if it would have been any longer, he probably would have got us back.
You did the bulk of your work tonight on the outside. Not exactly by choice. You kind of got forced up there, but the car was money on the top side of the racetrack. Is that typically where the number 49 car does its best work, or was tonight a bit of an anomaly?
No, typically here, like every once in a while, you can run for a few laps up there, but usually not very long. Like I have got around Parker on the outside a couple times, but it's usually one of those deals where you gotta get it done real fast, because normally it just wears everything out on the outside, especially when you're running like we were running as hard as we could go. We weren't saving anything.
Now, you mentioned that you have no idea how the car stayed as good as it did throughout the race. Did it feel at all while you were outside that the car was starting to go away a little bit while you're on the top side battling for the lead there?
It was right on. I think can't remember which run it was now. I guess at the end, the last time I was outside of Parker, it definitely started tightening up a little bit. I think it was getting a lot worse in 1 and 2. So I gained on him coming off of 4, but he would get it back going at a 2 or whatever. So I don't know, I really didn't expect to have anything left when we finally did get on the bottom. Like we got in 3rd in the 2 car. I think he got into Jason a little bit and got loose. I managed to get by him, and I thought we were really lucky at that. And then he ended up turning himself around, I guess, at some point, which, you know, had he not, he might have been good enough to get us both at the end. I don't know.
Now, I know Sauble has such a compacted schedule. It's so short that if you don't have a good run right out of the gate, it's tough to win a championship. And that's really how you've done it the last 2 seasons. You've had a phenomenal, start of the season, middle of the season, and you're just sort of sewing it up at the end. This year, you're chasing Jason Parker. I know that every event counts, and points weren't on the line tonight, but momentum is everything. And a big win like this sets you up for another strong performance on Saturday. If we could fashion together a couple of wins with the number 49 car, is it possible that you could take a run to the 3rd straight championship?
Yeah, I think Jason's still going to have some bad luck. And then we really don't know what we have either, because we were terrible in the heats. We were not happy at all, and we kind of threw a Hail Mary at it in the feature. Really had no idea what was going to happen, so hopefully we can kind of figure out what we got and what worked, and maybe we can keep it that way.
I know that none of this is possible without the hours in the shop, the people that work behind the scenes, and the marketing partners that get you on track. Thank the folks that make all this possible for M3 Motorsports.
Yeah, I got to thank my brother-in-law Mike. He actually owns the engine that's in the car. It's a wicked piece. John Saunders built it. I got to thank my dad. He puts in a lot of hours, has a lot of money too. And Bert McCall's been a huge help to us. I got to thank Lake Huron Rod and Gun, Kerry Optical, McGee Motors, and Secrets of Tuscany.
Now, was the onboard camera rolling tonight?
Yeah, it was. I've been so mad the last couple of weeks I haven't posted a video, so maybe we'll put that one up there.
And that'll be on the M3 Motorsports Facebook page.
Yeah, that's right.
There you go, viewers. If you're out there, go on Facebook, M3 Motorsports, like the page, and check the onboard camera, because you're gonna want to see this. Because Scott McTeer went to war tonight with Jason Parker and Tim Ellis and a couple other guys. Just a phenomenal race. Scott, congratulations on win number 3 this year, and we'll see if we can't get a few more and really make a run to that 3rd straight championship.
All right, thanks a lot.
There you go, folks. Post race to Sauble, your Dash for Cash winner. It's Scott.